So why is it that one person is ready to embrace this offer and the other person is ready to throw it away because they feel like they don't deserve it? It's self-sabotage. They're sabotaging the chance that is in front of them. They're sabotaging this offer because they feel like they're not good enough for it. What makes you not good enough? What makes a person not good enough? Everyone is good enough. You're good enough because you're you. You're worthy just to be who you are. Hi, I'm Shantia. Welcome back to my channel. In this little corner of YouTube, I talk about things such as manifestation, law of attraction, law of assumption, meditation, crystals. It's a safe space for all of those topics. So if you're interested, please go ahead and subscribe and let's get into the topic. How is it that you see yourself? So it is what you assume to be, and what you assume to be is what you put out into the world, is what the world sees. Self-concept is how you see yourself and then how you act out in specific situations due to how you see yourself. People are going to act different in different situations based upon how they believe that they should act in a situation. If you have two people that are presented with the same offer, you're going to get two different reactions. They have two different backgrounds. They grew up with different values, different structure, different environment, and they take on these things. And now this is what shapes their personality. So back to the idea of presenting an offer to two different people that have been asking for the same thing. You might receive a reaction such as, "This is long overdue. Thank you so much. I'm going to take this and I'm going to run with it." And then you might have this other person that thinks, "This might be way ahead of time. Why am I getting this right now? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all of this? This is too much for me. I don't deserve this." So why is it that one person is ready to embrace this offer and the other person is ready to throw it away because they feel like they don't deserve it? It's self-sabotage. They're sabotaging the chance that is in front of them. They're sabotaging this offer because they feel like they're not good enough for it. What makes you not good enough? What makes a person not good enough? That's a hard question to answer. Everyone is good enough. You are good enough because you're you. You're worthy just to be who you are. Many of us try to pretend that we're certain things in certain situations due to the type of groups that we're hanging around, the people that are predominantly in that group. If you feel like you're trying to fit in with your classmates, your coworkers, people in a certain social setting, you might be thinking that all of these people are clones because they're acting the same. People are not clones. People are projecting what they feel others want to see in a specific environment. But when everyone starts being them authentic selves, you start seeing all of these different personalities, that's when everything gets interesting. That's when you're able to learn from others. So if you're able to learn from someone because they bring this or that to the table, what are others learning from you? You have things to offer too. You might think, nobody wants to hear my story. I'm boring. Do you know how many people are on this planet? Do you know how many people have experienced the same things that you've experienced and they want to talk about it? And now you guys can't get in the community that you're supposed to be in because nobody wants to talk about it, because you want to talk about the things that everybody else are already talking about. You want to act in a way that everyone else are already acting in. And who wants to put on a costume every single day? You already have a job that you have to go to, a role that you have to play when you get to this job. Do you want to do this in your daily life as well? Do you want to have to get up in the morning and say, okay, this is the role that I'm playing because this is who I'm going to go see. These are the people that I'm going to be around. Oh my gosh, it gets exhausting. And I know it gets exhausting because I've worked in places previously that has required you to be a specific type of way. And it's like, I can't just do my job. Now I have to be a specific personality too. And this goes with trying to climb specific social or corporate ladders. So I've been in a firm previously that's required me to act this certain way. And when I got to this firm initially, during the interview process, they asked me, Now, are you outgoing? Do you like to get along with the group? How do you see yourself in social settings? You just go through these questions in these interviews because you're used to that, right? They tell you, oh, if you're going to work in customer service, you've got to be a people person. If you're going to work in this environment, you've got to know how to be a part of a team. There's no specific way to relate to people in customer service, as there's no specific way to relate to your teammate. It's just about having an open mind and communication. It's not that you have to answer a type of way or act all happy when you're not happy. It's fake. It's not real. It's not who we all are. And so back to the firm, when I was answering these interview questions, I'm thinking, okay, how appropriate is this really? And then they go and they say, well, you don't want to be like, those introverted people, the real quiet ones. Oh my God, that blew my mind. But what was I doing? I was looking at this job pays way more than what I've made previously. I don't go back and I don't judge myself harshly because that is what I needed to grow from. That is what I needed in that moment. I learned from the situation and I removed myself from the situation later on. Remove yourself from what society says you have to be in order for you to be worthy. It's because they're looking on what you can do for society, how much money you can make. A lot of our worth is based upon how much we were able to succeed in such and such. What are our successes behind us? What have we achieved? How much money do we make? So don't base your self-worth off of what's in your bank account, who you're hanging around, who you know, what you've achieved in the past. Your self-worthiness comes off the fact that you're here and you are you. Find out what makes you authentic. If you don't know what makes you authentic, think about what makes you smile. What makes you smile when you think about it? The type of people that you hang around, what about them makes you interested? And then you'll start to see that if you start doing the things that you want to do, being in the environment that you should be in and hanging around the people that makes you want to smile, then you'll stop comparing yourself to all of these other things that aren't you and making you doubt yourself. And then when you end up in situations that just doesn't feel right, you'll know how to still be you and bring that authenticity to the table and not be a clone of everyone else. How do I change my self-concept? You don't have to change anything. That's it. You just have to remove that mask that you've got on your face. Remove that. Start responding to things the way that you naturally want to respond to it. It's fine to not know what to say in the moment, but then you're going to remember, you don't know what to say because you're trying to find the right things to say to this person. Be authentic about it. Bring yourself into the conversation. It's not about them. It's a two-way street here. When you're clear on what your self-concept is, then you're clearer on the things that you want in your life and what you're trying to bring to you. And so now you're in alignment of what's right for you and what's meant for you. And so you're able to manifest more things into your life. And it's not that you're chasing these things because now they're coming to you. It doesn't take like a whole journey of 6 years of self-discovery. All this takes is just daily journaling, analyzing yourself, finding out what makes you you. Drop this whole perception that you're not good enough for what's being presented to you, and you'll start seeing that your worthiness is of everything that comes into you. You might feel as though, this isn't the right time for me to get this. Oh, it's the right time because it showed up. You'll start to see that things will start to align for you. And please remember, take off that mask, be your authentic selves, and more things will start coming into your life and aligning with exactly what you're trying to align with. I love to chat with you guys, so please put your comments in the comment section below. It also boosts my videos in the algorithm as well. And then like this video if you resonated with it. I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye.